Hello. Righty. Okay. Let's see what's going on. There's some cookies. What? Okay, here we are. That was a nice one. Okie dokie. So SVRA and SSY. Pretty fantastic trades. 470. Wow. Okay. That's like if you get in here or get in there. 57% move. Incredible. This one right at the open. Right at the open. Breaks out, pulls back a couple of candles. You go long here. You either exit here or follow the box. How long was this? Okay, from here to here, 33% and 45%. Not bad at all. There's that dropping. That's a good entry there. It's a fascinating entry here. Pullback entry, but it's too stretched now. This was a good pullback entry, this one. You can use that. 10 and 20 EMA, simple. That's a PC pattern. You can buy right here with stop loss there. Let's fool around with it. Suppose we're going to buy a 1,000 stock here. It's just a joke. just for the fun of it. So you can have your stop loss here. And where should be your stop loss? Your stop loss should be there. Not stop loss, target point. So I can set my target point right there. And that's it. Now I can move my stop loss to break even. I think if you connect your TradingView with TradeStation, then you can take trades like these. Just kick you out, break even. I do this all day long. Let's just stick with no pre-market data. Kind of helps you understand how big the gap is. Oh, this was nice. Okay. Aha, so it looks like so. See, everything changes when you change the data, the way you look at it. So if I put this on, then that created a beautiful setup for me. And it's flying. It's what a nice, lovely pullback. Yeah, that was beautiful. I can go with Kissy. Yeah. Of that. 4 templates I use. This is nice, micro pullback. So we have SSY, which can go again. Yeah. Maybe stop loss here again. Actually, let it be here. Yeah, fine. Now you can have a take profit level. Let's say we put it there. It's a very, very simple way of trading it. Just pull it back to 10 EMA. You go long, have your stop loss here. And then get out again. So tiny scalp was available, but like I said, it's right at the top. 1, 2, 3. It's stretched all the way up. This template shows it correctly. See, AO is peaking. It's all the way there. This one was a good entry here now. That was a good entry here. Now it's kind of stretched. This one is setting up. What's the pre-market data? Okay, pre-market data. That's where the trade was. That's too early. This is not the one. This one is right at the open, pretty nice. So in both of these cases, I have not hit target point yet. This is going to be a setup 1 now on the 15-second chart. Sort of. Got in at 660. Got out at 660. Got in at 678. Got out at 676. $78. So There was good 30 cents profit in there. Where are my friends? Looks like everyone's busy. Nobody wants to be with me. All right. Okay. Can we still go long on that? Okay, SSY. Let's suppose I was gonna go and trade it on IG. Would I find it? SSY Group Limited. Okay. Is this the one? 1 minute. Oh no. Sunlink Health Systems. Okay. Don't even know what this is. See, IG doesn't have these things. It's the problem. That is the problem. Symbol code is 2000. What? That's not what it is. We can't find it. Sunlink Health Systems. Sunlink Health. SSY. Boop. Can we find the next one? Can we find? Oh, look at that. CANF. Okay. CANF. Biopharma Limited. Righty. Deal. Market unavailable to open. Okay. Can't day trade really. US stocks on IG spread betting in the UK because a lot of them are not there. You can trade Teslas and all. You can trade these. Let's say Tesla. Obviously not today. Rolls Royce. Okay. That's OTC. Ah, we don't want OTC. Most like holding P3 info codes are R. Oh, look at that. It's just dropping. So yeah, we could have traded this one. Let's add that. So come on. Yep, pretty good sales on this. So there's one that's available there, but not available here. Okay, that's because it's British company. Is it? No, this is delayed. Okay, this is delayed. Rolls Royce. So there are some that are available there and that are not available here. So if I had this on this list, I could have day traded this one. Okay, what else do we have? Shares. We have NEO. Center change. This one has gone down. Lloyd's Banking Group is dropping. So BP had a major drop. So that means that the UK 100 will be dropping. Yes, it is. That was a lovely trade for me. Where was I? Where was I? Why was I not paying attention? Okay. Let's do. So we have data. This was correct, yeah. It was stretched out. So that's down. That's this. That's that. Nice setup on this now. SVRA. Buy at 318. Sell at 350. Let's play with this. $320. Da, 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 da. 349. That's 3. That's how I would attack it. This is obviously a fake out. It's getting failed. I actually have, it's creating a 3-candle pullback in consolidation. Just pretending to be a day trader. Okay, let's forget about this. Let's forget about this and let's do our normal work. Nobody's around, so we'll just run our scanners. We'll go through a watch list, switch this to the daily chart. And okay, the wicks are going down. The Dow is dropping. Okay, so it did go up. What's this time? Okay, it's because it's cut off. So we have all of that. Let's look at the daily chart. I'll keep going with that. Okay, that's one I missed. On the weekly chart, this is a PC pattern. Okay, let's have a look at that. Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yay! Bushmass. Okay, Euro USD, yeah. Yeah, from here, yeah. Looks good. Looks good. You can do that on the 4-hour chart. Yep, it has triggered. That was supposedly my order. Okay, let's go to Forex. And where is it? Euro USD. Right. I'll go to the 4-hour chart on this. I can, if I wanted, take it on this account as well. So if I do this, go for a 1:1, and let's say we risk £2 per pip, then if you go short straight away, we only have a £52 risk, and we can grab a 50. No, not a 50, £100. So this is not a bad call. Only problem is on this account, I'm only trading stocks. So I'm not going to take it. This is a beautiful setup. Definitely is. It's this analysis, yeah. This one here. Idea was published a long time ago. Oh, okay. I'm looking at the wrong. What? Okay. That's the one. Yep. Sell point is 1.19047. You're right, it's triggered. Target number 1 is this one, 1.18443. If that gets hit, you sell half and bring stop loss to break even. And then you trail your green line and see if it can reach your target. Yep. Are you in? Did you take it? important thing is not to watch it 24 hours. Now I'm going to go quickly through my stocks watch list. This one can trigger here, but I'll wait for it. I'll wait for the gator to turn around. Okay, DAN. Uber we could have bought over here, but it doesn't really look really pretty. ODP is setting up. It has this support and resistance. Where are my tools? I'll just keep them here. Okay. See, not that. Let's have a different one. Let's use a highlighter. This area here. So if it kind of see around this, it needs to go up and then come back and retest it like this, so we can get back in there, and then we'll take it. We'll see if it goes there. You know, that's where it's done previous. See these levels 1, 2, 3. So if it comes here again, you can take that. That's if it does this first. Comes out, does this, breaks it, pulls back, or we just on the breakout you can take it and then see if it comes over here. Right, that's why it's in my orange list. Orange means IG list. IG means this account here, on which I have we get rid of Rolls Royce. So we have a long going on AVNET. EVNET. Stop loss is way far away, but we can get out here if it comes around. So that'll be half the risk. What's the total risk on this? Just about £96. It's a small account, so we're going to gradually grow it. It needs to have like a, you know, it will be fun if it's a 100K account. The funny part is that I make some same analysis before watching a video, and my sell stop was in place before watching a video. But this puts some confidence in my understanding of the system. I'm in this trade now. Nice one. I was going to say good luck, but you don't need it. There's no guarantee it's going to be a successful trade or not, but we know that there are 3 possible outcomes. On that trade, there are 3 possible outcomes. It's either going to come and hit this level, so you can move it to break even. Then if it turns around and hits you for a break even, that's one. There's another possibility where it turns around and you lose 1% of your account. If you were clever enough, you would have risked only 1% or maximum 2%. And then the third outcome, which is the most desired one, is you want it to go all the way there. Actually, let me go to this chart here. You can trade it this way. The 1020 EMA goes out, pulls back to it. You have the 3 candle pullback, and you go short here. That's one way of doing it. If you use the setup 1 template, which is my favorite, this one, then obviously you have quite an elaborate system. Here. That's your target zone. And it's projecting that it can go there. So out of the 2 outcomes, if this happens, yeah, that's what we're after. So if it happens like 30% of the time in your trades, this, and about 30% will be, it will come here. You'll take your half and then it will go back. And about 30% of them, 35% will actually, you will see it break out, but it comes around and hits your stop loss up there. And these are all good trades. Like right now, whether it's a loss trade, whether it's a winner, whether it's a break even, this is a very good trade. You have followed your plan And what in our world, like for the members of AIMS, we would call it, this is a DS1, discipline score 1 trade. So yeah, that's what it is. We are pattern traders. So to RLJ. So steel is pulling back. See, this is what I was talking about for the euro dollar. See, the euro dollar is inverse, it's going down. This is that same pattern. Goes up, comes down, sets up here. You go long here or here or here. It would be very difficult to hold this. I am sure that if I was long here, probably somehow I would have got out there. But ideally, if you can go long there and have your stop loss below the bottom of wave 4, you'll be better off. What has it done? It's gone and hit those levels. That's where you take your half and you move your stop loss to break even. But as you can see, the king of demo wise, I have gone long over here. Actually here, 16. I had a buy from here as well. Did I? 1654, and then I added on at 1880. Wow. Okay, so now my average position is 17.64, and it went up. So suppose what is this, X? Okay. Is it doing profit wise? OCUL. That stupid thing. This is the second time I'm paying rent on this. I was long here, it hit me, then I went long again. That's a stupid trade. GILT, that's not a problem. EMD, HBI. For those of you who don't know why I'm showing this paper bloody trading thing, is that I started trading my 20K challenge about a month and a half ago, 20th of January. And I also started a 20K paper trading account just to prove that paper trading is it's a good tool to just kind of test things and learn. But you can't really trade unless your paper trading is proper simulation account that mimics exactly everything. Like in this paper trading account, if you can take like $1 billion position and it won't stop you. But of course, in real life, you can't. Like I have all these positions running, but a $30,000 account can't be running all of these positions. So this is kind of, but it shows one thing: the strategy works. See? Why wouldn't it work? Like, look at this. Could you not have taken this on the real account? 73.21 is your trade. Your stop loss is at 53, and now it's gone 129. So how much are you making? Well, I mean, how much is the growth? The stock has gone up 68%. Okay, granted, your stop was about 25%, but now it's gone more than 2R, and now it's a new 3. So yeah, that's what it is. CBRE. I took this one. We are out of it, but the entry was here and the next entry was here. It's a pretty good trade. That's a very good setup, you know. It's a very good setup. Lift. Okay, let's get rid of these things. No, let's not, because that's part of there was a tutorial that I was doing based on this. The proportion of a wave 3 and wave 4 is usually divided around this. What you see over here is, let me actually do that if anyone is interested. This is the anatomy of a setup 1. So a setup 1 is ready to trade over here. That's where you'd be ready to actually trade it. So around here. So when you want to take the trade, it's going to look like this. And it's usually composed of this many bars, about 43 bars on this and 18 on this. So what is the total of this? What is the total of, let's get rid of the one aspect of it. So I would bring a study to calculate the range. Okay. So the range of, so for this particular setup, it took 66 bars. That's 98 days to set up. So a lot of people would have thought around this time, like it's going sideways and blah, blah, blah. But this setup has created a 43 bars, wave 3, followed by a 18 bars, wave 4. And the minimum requirement for a confirmation of wave 4 is that AO, or the AIMS wave, goes below the 0 line here. So that's your wave 4. Gator sleeps, box is tight. That's it. You set your pending order there. And now we can see the rest of the chart. See where it's gone. So it's not finished yet. We can move this a bit further now. So we have 93 bars in the whole sequence. So the symmetry of a wave 3 is that it will have this. So if this entire wave up is a wave 3, let's call it. If this itself is a wave, inside it you have 3, 4, and 5. And it will have this 60-40 proportionality. So wave 3 and 4 is 60% of it. And then wave 5 will be 40% of that. So what we are seeing now is that we are seeing a 32 bar. I love doing this stuff. Okay, what should we color it? Not that, but the background. Yeah, let's color it purple. This is very exciting. So you have a wave 3 that lasted 43 bars, followed by 18 bars of correction or a pullback. And then the next 32 bars, which is 47 days or 32 trading days, it has been going up. And that is your setup 1. So what would you do when this happens? I don't care. Forget about that. I don't want to appropriate this by going, oh, was I really correct? Is it really a wave 5? Is it really a wave 3? I don't give a damn. What I know is that when you see a 3 and a 4, usually a 5 will happen. Whether it's a correct Elliott wave or not, don't give a shit. Somebody could come and say, oh, actually, you know, the real count is this is 3 down and this is a correction of that and this is A and this is B and C. I'll say, yes, okay. Keep doing that, mate. Does it give you an edge? No, it doesn't. What gives me an edge is the pullback. So this pattern will be a pullback to the gator on the 5 times higher time frame. So if we hide the drawings for a bit, see that same setup is simply, in this case, a turnaround. We can call it a reversal, but it's actually the breakout. So over here you can see the candles change compared to these candles. This is like low range sideways kind of candles. Fakes out, buyers kicks in, and there's this huge moves with gaps. It creates that impulse wave, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. Actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles of really tight sideways consolidation, followed by like a breakout to the downside, which turned into a fake out, and then buyers kick in. So some can call it, oh, a bounce against the green line. That's also a fallacy. Nothing actually bounces against anything. It's just the way it looks. But it creates a pattern for you, and that pattern repeats itself. So if you're on a weekly chart, you see a 3-candle pullback like this. I'm not going to count this as a pullback from here. Why? Because this candle was an attempted high. So from that high, we have this, let's call it another 2-candle pullback here, and you go long here, and you're still long on this. So for that, in order to, this is what I've been doing, because having traded 3, 4, 5 like this for such a long time, now I have simplified it. So I'll just have this template on the weekly chart. So what I'm trying to say is the setup one template, which is made with 3 indicators, it's really part of the structure of the market, because everyone knows that these bull flags, these pullbacks, that's just how the market is made. See, there's one here, there's one here. Now this is just a 1-week pullback, so that's going to be probably a setup one on probably a 4-hour chart. Let's change the template. Love the fact that in TradingView you can change a template and your drawings and everything will stay the same because they are saved differently. In MT4, if you change the template, everything changes. So here I have 4 templates. I can keep changing the templates. The drawings will remain the same. And that's the beauty of it. So I can go there, go to a 4-hour chart. Yeah, this is where the setup was. Maybe some people will see it, some won't see it, but I see it from here. AO smooths the price for you. So you have a 3 up, 4 down, and that's your 5 up. Pretty good. Okay. Let's go to the next one now. Let's do it from alphabetic order now. Okay, this is a setup that I might get in. ACN has broken out already. It's not really moving smoothly. I might cry over it later, but I'm not going to take it. Okay. Yes. Oh. I was supposed to take this here. Oh man, I forgot. Let me change these colors a bit. They are really upsetting me. Extended hours. Okay, let's do it that way. Here we go. Yep, that was a setup for today. Let's go to a 30-minute chart. I'm very upset now. I had set up a note, so hold on, I think I have, in my chat room, I've even pointed that out there, yeah. ABBC is a buy, OCUL, AFMD, yes. AFMD has a volt setup. Oh man. So here's how I would take it. So you have, I know this is an advanced setup, but I'll share with you. So clearly, what we see is a 3 up, 4 down, and now price comes and hits those levels. And as soon as it hits it, it takes a pause. So you have this 2 candle pause. So this is a waltz pattern that I call. So we have 2 trend candles followed by 2 pause candles. Perfect setup. So you don't have to go to the hourly chart, but if you go, you'll have a little bit of more definition. So now if you look at the hourly chart here, you can see a nice 3 up, 4 down. So that's a really beautiful setup one. Your entry, it's upsetting me, but yeah, it's okay. You have hit 2R. Nope, 2R is just a few pips away, depending on where your stop loss was though. So if I bring it here, so you're about 1.3 or 1:1 up, and you can still hold it, you know, till the rest of the day. Maybe it hits your 2R target. Very, very powerful setup this was. So if you look at it from a 30-minute point of view, you can see the support resistance here. So you make your entry there, you know, stop loss obviously would be here. So changes visibility. Okay. So yeah, if you went long there, you could have your stop loss there as well, like this. And if you calculate your position based on this, then you have tripled, you have doubled it by now. Right. So that was a very nice setup. Let's go to the next one. This is where that pullback was, 2 candle pullback waltz. Go to the hourly chart. That was a good intraday. Not that I'm after these. I'm doing proper swing trading. I like to take a trade here, have my stop loss there, and then watch it a few weeks. That's what I'm doing. Like a trade like this. That's the euro dollar. So CMD has triggered. Let's have a look at this on. I've gone in here, but I could have gone in early at 76. It's a slow mover, but we'll see in the next few weeks if it comes to that level. What's the next one? OCUL. I really don't like this, but it's eating away my profits. OCUL. This is dirty. It's dirty chart. Still there is a chance. Still there is a chance. See over here, it's done those things. Let's delete those. Let's delete that. And if we go to the weekly chart for this, you can see as this is an extended chart, and it's probably going through a wave 4, and that wave 4 is going to last the next few weeks. So not a really good trade, but can't get it right all the time. So now I'm going to wait for my stop loss is, where is my stop loss? My stop loss is 100 pounds away. If I bring it here, it's going to tag me. So I'm just going to keep it where it was. What's the other one? This is a bad trade. I shouldn't have gone in again. I've already paid the rent in that. This one's now going down. Office Depot. symbol. I forget that. Yes, ODP. ODP. Okay. Oh, look at that. BEN, 10th of March, huh? Missed it then. You have to set orders, otherwise you'll miss them. BLK. Very expensive. CDNA. Okay. So this one also has reversal of the wave 4. So a deep wave 4. It's not going to be a lovely pullback. It wasn't. Not quite a setup because it kind of broke at the time when Gator was turning around. That's usually what happens when you have a, instead of a sideways wave 4, you have an impulsive down wave 4. For that, I like to catch it with what I call the apple setup. See this candle? It's a reversal candle. So you go long above there and stop loss is here. This was a nice one. I thought I would do an A, B, and C. And right at the bottom of C, you can see that pin bar again. The fruit candle that I call. And so that was not a bad trade from 14.30 to 16. CMD. That's the one I'm long in. Crux. Huge disappointment on missing this. Cisco, I like it. I have done my analysis on it. And then I hesitated based on that all of these levels were to the left. And I did not take it. But it would have been a good trade by now. Can't trade them all. Right, so what else do we have? I'm going to go to, Dropbox. Another one, disappointment. This one, Oracle, Cisco, I was monitoring them, and then I missed them. Just didn't take it. And I'm a perfectionist, so I saw this one with this candle closed already. And this is a good indication. If it closed outside, I should have actually gone long. Or I should have gone long the next day here. Now it's too late. Okay. This will go to my purple list. This basically means I mark it, then I save it, label it purple, so I can learn from it for future. All sorts of setups. This is a setup. It's failed once, but then it's bounced twice against this level. See these levels? They're holding. But then you have these levels at the top. So if you go long here, this will be your, you see I have an alert here, that if it goes above there, alert me. The thing is that if you go long there and your resistance is too close, you'll have less time, but that's okay because this is the peak of 3. It's not like a confirmed resistance where you have a resistance will be a resistance if you have this level with something behind over here. So this is a support. Why? Because it has something to the left over here. So you have 1, you have 2, you have 3, you have 4. This is kind of a resistance where you have this new peak, and then this attempt to break the new peak has now been broken. So it's not really a resistance, it's just the levels, the recent levels, the recent highs. So although a recent high can be a resistance, it's not as strong as if you have a resistance that has other resistance levels to the left, and not too far like 4 or 5 years back, but relatively closer in time. Otherwise, it's just levels. Otherwise, every price is a level. ESI, one of my trades, one of my messed up trades. See, with me, I like to see, well, it's wishful thinking, isn't it? It's not always going to happen, but I like to see my trade as I enter here or there. I want it to go like this. So if it doesn't do that straight away, it's very difficult for me to stay in it. So I got in there and I got out somewhere here. I did not, no, not this one actually. I got in there, I kept my stop loss here. I stayed through all of this, and then I saw this and I thought, probably this is going to hit my stop loss. But the next day it started going up, it went up. And so it occurred to me, I thought, all right, this thing is not really strong. And it gave me the scares once. So let's not have that. So I moved my stop loss to here. Obviously, that was hit on the 4th of March. And then on the 5th of March, it started going up and hit my target point. So that's the story of my life. ETM is a 2-candle pullback. This could be a setup one on the hourly chart. Yes, it is. So one can go long up there. Do we have volume? Let's check. Let's leave this template here because it's nice and bright. Let's put some volume in there. So we have good volume today on this. 484. I might take it at the, forget it. FEYI. I kept this chart for a while on my list, but then I realized it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 candle of wave 4, and then there's a lot of. So if we do the proportional, I don't do this. This is just for psychological, just for the explanation of the method. See, 9 bars. I created a wave 3, and then wave 4 is around 46 bars. That's bad symmetry. That's like having really tall one side of your body and then really extended the other one. So you have like really tall legs and extremely wide tummy. So this is one that one can actually go long on. I'm going to add it to the orange list. I might go long this. Anyone has any questions, let me know. I'm just gradually going through my list, and I've only got 10 minutes left before I pick my children. Another orange one, probably go long on this. I need to take my portfolio to about 20 trades. Okay, the General Motors went up again from here. I thought it would, it wouldn't. This is where it was a beautiful setup over here. 6th of January, then the 2-candle pullback. You had another chance at the 11th of January. So in our case, it was just long here and got out there. Haven't touched it again. GMET, GRE. I don't need volume. I already know my volume. Okay, so this one is going up nicely. So this can happen as well. Gaps up, comes down. Yeah, I've been a victim of that a few times. Honeywell. This is also one where I entered here, got out there, and now it's gradually going up. But I don't care. These are not the type of moves that I'm after. I want the one that moves nicely, like this one that I took. I keep showing again and again. Oh yes, beauty. We got on here. Next day we are scared. I'm like, oh man, this is going down again. And then it goes. Oh, I keep doing that to myself. And then I forget. Okay, here we are. This is where we are. We have ICE, IDEX, one, IPHI, okay, IRDM. Oh, oh, I haven't even noticed that. The entire of last week. Okay, could have been long here. See, it has nothing to the left. These were higher highs. I'll add this to the purple list, which means something that I should have taken. This one I am aware of. Definitely the purple listing. I don't know why I didn't take it. What was it? I think it was these levels. Mistake. Should have taken it. It's a beautiful setup. Oh, actually, I didn't take it because I thought it's done that. No, that's not a good excuse. See, this is still a wave 4. Because we have this level, and then it bounced off it. So then entry over here is valid. Yeah, boy. It's a beautiful entry. Anyway, it's gone now. KDP. So KDP is the one that I wanted to trade on this. Plenty of setups. KTOS. LAZ. I'm waiting for it to pull back on this. I'm waiting for this to turn around. I have an order on this. MDRX, MGI, MIK, MKSI. The box is too big. Microsoft. Okay. Microsoft, too big a beast. I can't trade this one, but we're just watching it. Okie dokie. Yeah, I tweeted about this the other day. I asked a question at 139. Is it too late to buy Nike? It has these levels here, which has it's achieved those levels. So now over here, you can just move your stop loss to break even here. I'll then take it. NTCT, big box. NTLA, big box. OCUL, again, big box, but I'm in it and I'm stubborn. ODP, OMI, ORPC, OTEX, inside candle. That would have been a nice setup over here. Forget it. PKG, what was that? So I'm projecting on this one that it's going to do a C down to this level. So far we're seeing A down, B up, and ABC up. Okay, plug. The days of the plug are gone. PS, BTC, PayPal. This one is breaking. Box is big, risk is high, but it could go. Let's check the weekly chart. Weekly chart is quite extended. So there's a chance that it might do boom down again. RCM, RMBS, RTX, Sage, SABRA. Starbucks, yeah, it's been going very unsmoothly. I missed this one. That's my type of trade. Well, everyone wants this. Enter here and hold it as long as possible. SQ, STLA, STT. See, there are a lot of this type of patterns, you know, parabolic up and then all the way down. Don't like that. 5 minutes left. Let's see if I can get to the bottom of this list. Tesla. Tesla can go further up over here. Box is too big. The king of coin. The king of coin has made $1 billion like a joke. Okay. So this was a setup. What am I doing? Just sitting here missing all of these. Should have been long on Friday on this. This one looks like a setup, but it's too extended. If you look at the weekly chart, see all of this. This is probably going to do NABC now. The next few weeks. Something like this. WBA, yes, a really lovely trade. Beautifully done, well done me. We got long here, and I have a very tiny position on this. Left. Still, let's go in. This is where we went long on this. And I think, yeah, that's where we banked £100 from this. This would be nice when this account is 100K, so we can make like 1,000 from it. Maybe more fun. 100 is like, okay, 100. But we have to be patient. You have to grow the account. So we have a Marriott Hotel going up, Purple Bricks. Purple Bricks is this one's it's an American company, but they are listed here as well. The UK. We have gone long here and then it went sideways all this time, but that's a wave 4. So we're hoping it's gonna, gradually start going up as the summer kicks in and the houses start selling. Probably people would take interest in this and it would go up to 110. Marriott is basically a pullback entry, broke, came down. We have a pin bar, went long there, slightly late because it gapped up. Then you had to sit through the drawdown, and now it's going up. Target is simply that, and stop loss is a break even, so we can't lose on this one. And that is the end of watch list and the end of the stream. So plenty of ideas. I have the orange list here. All of these orange ones I can take. I'm considering these. ADP, I was supposed to take this yesterday on the pullback, and same like this other one. I see on the H1, I was supposed to take it. Yesterday I was supposed to trigger. Kind of missed this one as well. So yeah, these are all the ones that I'm considering. So there we go. Thank you very much for joining. And this is going to go on the YouTube channel as well. It's going to stay here. So before I go, I'm giving away my indicators. So if you haven't got them yet, you can go to my profile and use these scripts to create this setup. And if you would like to learn further, then you can go to my website, iTradeAIMS.com, iTradeAIMS.net, and maybe you would like to join us, join the community. So thank you very much. See you later.